You're laughing and then nothing happens. Ay! Try that in Zimbabwe, my friends. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Mrs. Drumroll here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Straight to the point. I'm sorry. You guys have to forgive me. My baby is laying, child. Anyway, on today's video, we are gonna be talking about Australia culture shocks. Culture shocks. So things that shocked me when I moved here, right? First day we actually got here, I had my own picture of this place, okay? I had my own vision of Australia, my own picture of what it was, what it looks like, and I tell you, child, was I not in for a surprise? I was in for a major surprise, okay? Let's talk about the first day after we landed, when we got to the airport. At the airport, I think everyone was really nice. The customer service here is actually very top-notch. In my experience, people have different experience, but from my experience, I think customer service here is pretty good. The people were very nice at the airport. And then we get outside the airport. The heat. Oh, nobody told me. Nobody prepared me for that heat, child. Okay, Zimbabwe is hot. Zimbabwe can be hot. But there's something about the Australian heat. It's on its own level, I tell you. It's on its own level. We arrived here, it was in February. So it was like December, January, February, yeah. It was summer. It was summer. The heat was crazy. It was hitting me here. It was so hot. Anyway, we drove and drove. And the thing that I was expecting to see, I thought I was only gonna see like these tall buildings everywhere, big houses everywhere. Child, I did not see all that, okay? We're even driving to the countryside. So let's talk about the dryness that I was seeing, the bushes that I was seeing. I was like, wait a minute. Where am I? Where am I? It was so surprising. It was totally different from what I had expected. Maybe if I had done some research, it wouldn't be as shocking. I wouldn't have been as shocked as I was. We pull over at McDonald's, I think, for a meal. And then I'm just looking at the menu. And then I said to my mom, oh, I think I want an apple pie. She's like to me, are you sure? Because she had already been here for like a year before we came. She's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm going to have an apple pie. Child, the apple pie comes. I take a bite. Hey? I don't know, actually, maybe I should order it now. I wonder how it would taste now that my taste buds are sort of used to this Australian food. But hey, I couldn't even eat it. You know that feeling, especially with African parents, where what you've ordered, you must eat. I couldn't even eat it. I was like, I don't even know what I was expecting. Please, if you have tried McDonald's apple pie, comment down below and let me know what your first impressions of it was, especially if you're not Australian. Tell me what your impression was, if like when you tried it for the very first time, because I was very disappointed. I did not expect that. And then let's talk about the burger. The amount of mayonnaise. What? Hey, Papa. Even my baby agrees. The amount of mayonnaise. I was like, what? What is this? It was crazy, but eventually I got used to it. Okay, we see the house. Obviously, the houses were nice, and also the other thing is like, okay, going to the countryside. Their countryside was completely different from the countryside back home. The houses were nice. There was electricity. There is running water. Top notch. Anyway, then because when I got here, I went to high school here. So when I was in school, even the first day, child, I struggled, guys. Yo, I struggled. Do you know, like, in our high school back home, in school back home, we used to be forced to speak English. You know, you would get in trouble if you were found speaking vernacular. But like, still, I struggled very much after we moved here, like having to talk English 24/7. Like sometimes I would forget, and then I would tap somebody next to me, and then I'll find myself speaking in Debele. Like, I used to forget that, oh no, you're in a different environment. It's English now, honey. English 24/7. Well, it wasn't 24/7 really, but I had to speak English all the time when I was in school. That was a very big challenge. And also, there's no maid here, child. I don't know. Maybe there's like people, maybe if you're super, super rich, very, very rich, you can have a house manager or whatever. But otherwise, there wasn't anything like an auntie helping you around the house. You have to do all the work, okay? Yeah. It was tough. It was tough at first, but now we're used to it. And then with the children in the classroom, back home, like, you respect every elder like they're your parents. You cannot speak back to a teacher. You get a whooping if you do that. So I was like shocked when I saw how kids behaved in school. You know, you obviously get, not that everybody was rude, but like how they would talk back, and some of them were rude, or the teacher would be like, stop this, and then you just continue laughing, and then nothing happens. Aye. Try that in Zimbabwe, my friends. In my era, try that in Zimbabwe those days. You would get, you won't even try it, in fact. You won't even try it, because there's no teacher that's gonna tolerate that. You even be expelled from school. If that's, I don't know if that's even better, because you get a beating, get expelled, go home, get a beating from the parents. The parents will readjust your mind. They will reset your brain. Where is respect for your elders? Crazy. The other thing is how everyone just smiles at you. You know, you'll be walking, you meet somebody, then they just smile at you. But it's sus. It's very sus, because they would like, the shift is very quick. Yeah, it's very quick. It moves from 100 to 0 real quick. It's like, and then you pass, and then. But I guess it's kind to smile at someone. It's very kind. Whereas back home, I think, of course you greet people, but I don't think there's that culture of smiling at everyone you meet. People are minding their business. People are, if I'm in town for a business. I'm not in town to smile at people. I don't know, but I love that about them. But they're like, I don't know, is the smile genuine or it's just a fake smile? Because but it's kindness, so it's good. Sometimes somebody needs that smile. You know, you never know who needs the smile. So my fellow Zimbabweans, smile out there, smile. And also, every career is respected here. Everybody is respected. The cleaner at the shopping mall, you respect. And sometimes even here, like the collar jobs, you know, the office jobs, they don't even pay as much as some of the daily work pays here. Like your plumbers, your builders, they're sitting in money. Whereas back home, like those careers are like for people that refuse to go to school. especially building and construction. It's like you didn't want to go to school, now you work hard. But here, man, you work hard and you get really good money, and everybody respects you. The carers, the cleaner, nobody despises you because of what you're doing. And I really hope that, it's been long since I've been home, but I hope that, you know, we have sort of like adapted to that. You don't look down on someone because he's cleaning the street. You need somebody that can clean that street so it can be clean for you. And every job is respected. I've said that. Oh please, I'm operating on mom brain. The hospitals, yeah, the hospitals. If you're sick, you can get treated without paying anything. Like, it's not like in Zim where it's like, I'm sorry, I can't do this because you don't have 300,000. But like here, they treat you and then you have this huge bill after. you'll be healthy and depressed from the money that you're owing. But that's a good thing. Hi. Oh, child. Anyway, I think I will leave it here for today because I have to attend to other things. But because I put a challenge on myself that I'm gonna do a video every day, I really had to come on here and do this one real quick for you guys. Please support your girl, okay, child? Support me, show me some love, subscribe. It's totally free. If you see this video and you love it and you would want more content like this, just subscribe to the channel and drop your comment down below and let me know that you want more of these videos, and I'll surely do it. And please guys, give me suggestions of what to do. I have how many more days? 24 days of posting still waiting on me. So I need 24 ideas. I've already run out of them. I'm just gonna keep repeating the same things, I guess. But just let me know. It's not every day that I can go outside, but if you guys need me to go out and show you guys around my neighborhood, what it's like here, let me know. And I can do that on days where on days where it's not super hot. I can definitely do that. Hi, come and say bye to the people. Power to the people. Bye to the people. Say bye. Bye, aunties and uncles. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please, 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 one last time, do subscribe to the channel, do comment, like the video, and share it with your friends, and ask them to support this mama, to support this new mama. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, bye, aunties. Bye.